Today we're going on the road to Acrisure Stadium here in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania for a Sunday night primetime matchup against Najee Harris, Tua Tagovailoa, and the 5-3 Pittsburgh Steelers. The LA Rams are on an absolute tear this year after a Week 1 loss that saw 4 turnovers, many of which came inside the red zone. We have rattled off win after win after win, including a win against the Lions last episode, which was our best performance under head coach Damian Leak. 3 touchdowns for Craig. Trevor Offord tore up the secondary, and it was just a great game overall. The defense was absolutely lights out, and we shut down the Detroit offense. Got a couple of upgrade points here for a couple of players, a couple of young guys like Zach McCoy, but in Week 7, the defense does even better, allowing only 3 points to Arizona, and we put up 29 to win another blowout, our 3rd straight. Damon Craig keeps it going with 2 touchdowns, no picks, 275 through the air. We sacked Joey Simpson 6 times and picked him off once. Did not really have a good day on the ground, hardly at all, although George Kupp scored a touchdown. But Trevor Offord, right around 100 yards once again. Cooper Kupp also hauls in a touchdown and got 80 yards as well. Joe Mixon caught 2 catches for a touchdown. And we got a couple of sacks from Thaz Knight, Reddick, Aaron Donald, and Warren Terry. So all of those guys got heavily involved. Tyree Wilson also got one. So every guy that you expect to get a sack from got one in this game. And the pick goes to DJ Reed, who had an extra point block and also missed one. But out of this game, because we have no injuries to receivers, we're getting a lot of trade offers for Puka Nacua. And one offer here was for Jose Dubose, who is the 3rd stringer behind Jonathan Taylor and Deontay Rich in Indianapolis. And Herbert and Davis are both averaging less than 1.6 yards per carry through, 6-7 games. And the offense is doing well passing-wise, and Nacua has only 3 total grabs, so I felt like because we've had a lack of injuries this year and we need a better backup running back, this move makes sense, so it's a straight swap. Jose Dubose in exchange for Puka Nacua, and that makes Brandon Randolph your new 4th receiver. We thought about trading Puka last year, but because we had so many injuries to Jimmy Donald and Trevor Offord and company, it didn't make sense for us to do it last year, but this year I think it does. The Dubose will be the secondary back behind Mixon now, over Davis and Khalil Herbert, who are both just overall really, really struggling. Upgrade pointed for Craig. We're going to go strong on for him. He's back up to a scheme fits. And we got defensive tackle, the rookie Carl Graham with +3 block shed. Love seeing that for the young run stopper. And then Josh Davis trying to get him some points to get some better runs, but we'll see about that. We get both of our starting safeties injured in practice, and Vance will miss 2 weeks, so that will include weeks 9 and 10 against the Steelers. But we're facing here in week 9 the Jaguars with the number 2 ranked offense and the number 1 ranked defense for the Rams, and we take them down 28-7. This defense's reign of terror over the NFL only continues here. Looks like Craig ends up dropping 2 touchdowns with around 244 yards. Really good rating once again for I think like the 4th straight week. He picked off Trevor Lawrence twice, only sacked him once. Both ground games were pretty efficient, over 4.8 per carry for both. Trevor Offord led us in receiving and had a touchdown. Cooper Kupp hauls one in as well. On defense, we had a sack for Warren Terry and both picks for Awuzie, so good to see him once again haul a couple of those in. And Younghoe Koo was perfect on the PATs, and it was a perfect win. But now we're facing the 5-3 Pittsburgh Steelers, who have one of the top offenses across the entire NFL, top 10. They're one of the league's best rushing teams as well, with Najee Harris in the backfield. Their defense is okay, not the best. So we'll see what happens here. Not sure what to expect in this game, but they're 5-3, so I'm going to expect at least somewhat of a competitive game probably. But then again, you think back to the Lions and the game before that where we blew the team out. So who knows? Anything can happen, but we're going to throw it deep here against them because until a team can really shut us down, why would you go away from that? And again, we're going to be missing George Vance this week. But that would mean that Quentin Lake will step in as the starting safety for this game in place of him. Craig's last 4 weeks, look at these. Fantastic. 4 straight games with a rating over 115. Trevor Offord is keeping his absolutely fantastic second year going. He still is top 2 in receiving alongside DK Metcalf. But here we go. A tough game on the road. A primetime matchup, national television. Here we go in Pittsburgh in primetime. And here we go. It's prime time in Pittsburgh, everybody. The Rams offense will start with the football. Trevor Offord kneels it out. And here comes Damon Craig. He's had 4 straight nearly perfect performances. Can he keep it going? After a really back and forth start to the year for him, he has taken care of the football for 4 straight weeks. He's had 10 touchdowns, no INTs over that stretch. Here we go. 5 wide on 1st and 10. Craig down the field and out of reach for Offord, out of bounds. We do see this team typically try to heave it on these first couple of plays, and we usually go 3 and out or punt the ball eventually. Get 9 yards here on a screen to Joe Mixon. One of our first successful screens that we've ever seen. 3rd and 1. Run or pass. We're going to hand it off. Mixon's got a hole, and he's got enough for a first down. 7 yards on his first carry. Just across our own 40. Clean pocket for Craig. Dumped off for Mixon. He gets a couple. Trips towards the bottom. Offord towards the top. We give it to Mixon, but he's got no chance. Swallowed up in the backfield. A loss of 3. To bring up 3rd and long. And we keep this drive alive. Pressure on Craig. He just throws the ball away, and that was probably the smart move. We do end up punting the ball away. So out comes Tua Tagovailoa. Now in Pittsburgh, as he almost always is, after his contract in Miami is up. 15 touchdowns, 2 INTs. This year he's been even better than Craig in terms of taking care of the football. May have been a top 10 offense all year long. So here we go. From their own 20. Gonna throw it. Pressure on Tua, and that one's a fumble out of the back of the end zone, apparently. That's a safety. What in the world? That's one of the first times we've seen a whack-ass play happen to us. That was weird. I don't know what happened there. But that's going to be a safety for the Rams, and we're about to get the ball back. That is incredible. The Rams jump out in front. I can't even really call that a good defensive play. So 3 yards shy of where we last punted from. Here we go. 1st and 10. Craig finds Offord wide open across the Pittsburgh 40. And there he is. This guy always shows up. 26 yards on his first grab. Going empty on 1st. Out to Reinhardt. Caught. Only a yard or 2. On the 35. Craig on target. There's Reinhardt again for a first down. Gonna throw it again. Craig has some pressure and he's sacked. Loss of 3. It's Dexter. Craig did kind of roll out into that one. It's only a small loss of yardage. Gonna dump it here for Parson, but he can't break the tackle. And now it's 3rd and 13. On 5 wide again. Donald and Cup towards the bottom. Pittsburgh brings 4. Craig's under pressure and barely got it away. We're going to be settling for 3. Some good pressure early on from this Steelers defense. field goal from Koo is up and through, so it's 5-0 Rams. This is really the first drive for Pittsburgh. That first one was not really a drive. They're going to go play action, though. Tua's on the move, and it's batted away. Great job by Ernest Jones to swat that pass down, because that was going to be on target. Back to the air, and Tua's got a man open. It's Pickens for a first down. Going to be a real test today for Quentin Lake and his coverage. As Tua misses a man wide open, there's a flag on the play. Let me guess, roughing the passer. It's always roughing the passer whenever they throw it after the throw's made. And Warren Terry's the one tagged for it. They're all the way up to our 50 because of it. Stacking the box on 1st and 10. Harris gets the give, breaks a tackle, but he's taken down by Jones. Coming off a nice day last week with over 100 yards. Next play, back to Harris. He's wrapped up for a loss of 2 by Aaron Donald. Big play in the backfield, and now they got a 3rd and long. They need the 40-yard line to keep this drive alive. Tua has a quick throw. It's caught for a first down by Pickens. Hung on through a big hit from Reed. Drive continues for Pittsburgh as Pickens makes another grab. This one goes for 7 yards. And do another play fake. Caught in traffic by Freiermuth, and another new set of downs. 10 yards on that completion. A yard shy of the red zone. Pittsburgh trying to put themselves on the scoreboard for the first time. Harris wrapped up for a loss of 1. It's Kenneth Murray now in the backfield. Well, the run defense looks to be showing up early and often, as we almost got pressure on Tua, but there was a body on the ground between him and Aaron Donald. 3rd and 7, another 3rd and long they got to convert to keep this drive going. The defense hold these guys to 3. Pressure on Tua. He's taken down. It's Aaron Donald for his first sack of the day. The loss of 6. That will cement the field goal attempts. First quarter is over. So Ryland knocks it through, and it's 5-3 Rams. Pretty rare score line, but that's how it is right now. Top of the second quarter. Play fake. Craig's got plenty of time, and now he's got a man open. It's Cooper Kupp for a gain of 9. Had to come back for it. Another play fake on 2nd and short. Dumped off for Donald. He'll get the single yard that we need. New set of downs, and now we're going back to the ground game, but Mixon was a bit too patient that time around. 3 carries for 5 yards. Good job plugging the gaps by these linebackers on this defensive line. 2nd and 9. Craig feels the pressure, but he still makes a nice pass to Offord. He makes the grab in traffic. Another handoff, but Mixon's wrapped up again in the backfield. Pittsburgh is everywhere. 2 tackles by Smith have both been for 1 or less yard gains. 2nd and 11. Craig steps up. He's taken off. He slides, and it's a good slide. Nice gain of 6. Need 5 yards for a first down. We're in no man's land, but if you don't get within a yard or 2 of the first down, you probably just punt the ball away. Craig has pressure, and he's got Kupp, and he hangs on. 10 for 13 start to the day for Craig. Not passing as deep as we usually do, but I think it makes sense why we're not, as a diving play is made that just saved a big 15-yard gain for Reinhardt. Nice play by the Pittsburgh secondary. 2nd and 10. Craig has offered. He hangs on for a 7-yard pickup. Got to get just across the 25 for a new set of downs. And we got it to Offord. Just enough. At the 22. Craig floats one out of bounds. Up in motion. Fake it to him, and Mixon is going to lose a few more. This run defense for Pittsburgh is just telling me that we should just pass the ball this whole time. Going 5 wide, empty on 3rd down and long. Need the 12-yard line to keep it alive, and Craig throws a pick. He tried to force it to Donald, and Joey Porter read his eyes. His first pick since like week 4. Mistake right there, and we're going to get no points out of this drive after all that. It took off like 6 minutes off the clock, and we end up with a turnover. It might be in store for more of a defensive battle here. Harris only gets a couple. We're also having some issues trying to run the ball. And in motion, they go back to Harris. A bigger hole. Now he breaks a couple of tackles and has a first down. 3rd straight give to Harris. Wrapped up, and he lost the ball. Jarred loose by Baz Knight. And the Rams recover. It's Kenneth Murray who tracks it down. I think that was just a clear, clean fumble. Baz Knight tackles him. Did he lose the ball before he touches the ground? That's what matters here. I think he does lose it before. Is there going to be a booth review? Yes, there will. These usually don't go our way. He lost it before he touched. Watch this. Before his knee touches, that ball... Oh, no. Maybe it's not. Oh, no. It's so close, and they're going to overturn it. It's still a loss of 1. Still a good play by Quincy Baz Knight. But they will retain possession. They're going to throw it. Little dump off here for Pickens. Reddick makes a nice tackle. 3rd and 5 coming up. I haven't gotten a lot of pressure on Tua just yet. He's got a clean pocket here, and he's got it across the 50. First down, it's George Pickens and George Pickens only. Right now, DJ Reed is having some problems in coverage on him. But now he almost just had a pick. He threw it right to him, and Reed just dropped it. That's a house call. The first play that we can actually make on a throw from Tua, you drop it. That is bad. Tua throws it, though, right to Richards this time. He had pressure, and now Richards up to the 50. Back-to-back turnover-worthy plays, and Richards makes up for it, his 5th on the season. He shows DJ Reed how it's done. Tried to force it to somebody else, number 80, not sure who that is. But the defense shows up again. The offense comes out at the 50 to start their next drive. Got to put points on the board here before halftime. Give it to Mixon. He'll get 5. Out of the 2-minute warning. From the 45. Play action. Craig's got time, and he's got Cooper Kupp inside the 20. Let's go. Up to the 17. Got to put this ball in the end zone now. Make a statement to end this first half. Go for the end zone. Got all 3 timeouts. Plenty of time to work with. Just don't force anything. Mixon's got a hole. His best run. 8 yards inside the 10. Going single high safety here. Right over the middle. Craig has pressure. He's sacked from behind. Pretty much had no time to throw. Highsmith just got right to him. 3rd and 7 after a 6-yard loss. Craig misses Reinhardt, who is wide open at the sideline. We're going to have to settle for a field goal again. No touchdowns yet for either team. Use our first timeout, and Koo kicks the field goal through. 8-3. 30 seconds to play in the half. And he's going down. Kenneth Murray, great pass rush. He got to him quickly. 6-yard loss. And that should be the end of this first half. This defense continues to shut down opposing offenses. 8-3 at the halftime break. No touchdowns yet for either team, but the Rams are looking like the better squad so far. It is a primetime game, so we're about to find out how the other games went across the league. Looks like Chicago went on the road and took down the Falcons, who were well above 500, but Ritter had an off day and Fields played very well. All 3 touchdowns going to Darnell Mooney. 3 touchdowns on 4 receptions. They got the New York Jets on the road in Dallas, and they bludgeoned the Cowboys 41-0. Jared Goff, great performance. Dak Prescott, 2 INTs. An amazing shutout right there, and only one game after us on Monday night. It's the Ravens on the road in Detroit, but the second half kicks off now, and the Steelers will have the ball. We'll see if they make any adjustments to their game plan on how they can move the ball down the field. First play from scrimmage. Deep drop back, under pressure, dumped off. Don't tell me they're going to call us for roughing the passer again. There's no way. I'm about to just turn this off because the calls have also been made for us with Craig, and they're always the wrong call. I might just turn that off because it's always the incorrect call. Harris, though, is going to lose 3. Donald once again in the backfield. He's been in there like 3 or 4 times already. 2nd and 13 from the 37. Donald now in the zone. Immediate pressure on Tua. Nowhere to go. Incomplete on the screen. Trying to force an early punt. They need the 50 to keep this drive going. And they've got it! He just outraced Richards for a first down. Beat him off the line. That's Macklin. Across the Rams 35. His first grab of the day. Goes for 29. He pressed, and that was a mistake. 1st and 10, Pittsburgh. Harris tackled from behind by Donald. Back to the ground again. A bigger hole, and Harris is inside the 20. Blake, the last line of defense. He saved a touchdown. Steelers offense comes out swinging on the opening drive of the second half, trying to put themselves in front. Pickens makes the grab for 6 yards. Reddick almost sacked Tua. Had some good pressure. Pickens up to 6 grabs for 65 yards now. He's not slowing down. They're up to the 10. Tua has Freiermuth inside the 5. 1st and goal coming up. Tua 11 for 16. We're just not getting enough pressure on him, and we are not defending the short pass like I wanted us to, like in the game plan. So far, they've been good. You know, Harris is going to be stopped shy at the 1 here. On the 1 again. Harris is in there untouched. The Steelers have their first lead of the game, and the first touchdown as well. They're going to go for 2 as well to take a 3-point lead here midway through this third quarter. He's got time. Now he's pressured. Out of bounds. Okay, 1-point game on our hands. We'll take it. All right, first time with the ball here in the third quarter. Gotta bet on this team to put at least 2 more scores on the board. But not if we keep running the ball like this. We're getting nothing on the ground at all. A loss of 1 there. Going back to the air on 2nd down. Craig's got it. It's offered for a first down. Gotta say, the Steelers defense has definitely surprised me. They've been playing way better than I thought they would. Craig's got Kupp on the sideline. 6 more. 3rd and 2. Really don't want the drive to stall here, but if we run the ball, it could be tough to convert. We're going to throw it instead, and there's Reinhardt. First down across the 50. Nice run after catch. At least got to get in field goal range now that we're up to the 45. Craig's pressured, though. He gets the pass off. It's incomplete for Reinhardt. And they continue to stack the box. Gonna hand it to Mixon, and he's just not getting much. He is pushed ahead, though, and got 3, but we're like 4 to 5 yards out of field goal range. I don't have a good feeling about this. No man's land is a scary place to be. Craig has Kupp for a first down, though. Good protection on that play right there. Kupp's got 64 yards now. We're going 5 wide on the next play. They bring 4. We dump it for a loss of 2 for Reinhardt. Stop with these 0-yard routes. No more. Going 5 wide again, though. Craig floats one outside. It's Donald. First down. Great throw. Great comebacker. This is right around where Craig threw his pick in the first half. We still just can't get anything on the ground. This game is flying by, but only a minute to go here in the third quarter. It's our first drive of the quarter as well. Outside for Mixon. Great blocking. He's in. Touchdown, Rams. Our first of the day. Mixon's best run, and he gets in nearly untouched. Great play call. Our best run. And we've taken the lead right back. We better go for 2 to go up by 7. What do we do here? It's a 5-point game. We are going to stay out there. We're show and run. I don't know if that will work, especially if we run inside. We do run. No, we're going to throw it. And Craig is going to break a sack. But he gets taken down again. Had no time to react. But we'll take a 5-point lead. Great drive right there. So both teams' opening drives take up nearly the entire third quarter. And both teams score touchdowns on them too. Now we're in store for the non-scripted portion of this second half. We're going to dump it off for Harris here, who is tackled and brought down by Quincy Basnights. 5 yards on the completion. But really, Tua has had a pretty comfortable day back there. Has had maybe 2 to 3 plays where there's been pressure. Otherwise, not really. And our run defense has been pretty good. They allow, 1 or 2 chunk runs, but for the most part, they've been stopping Harris after only a yard or 2. The third quarter is over. Going to the fourth with a 1-score game on our hands. They need 4 yards for a first down. Tua has pressure. He floats it out of bounds. The defense will get a stop to open the fourth. This drive is a huge chance for the offense to really give us a cushion for the rest of this fourth quarter. If we can score on this drive, even a field goal, makes it very, very tough for Pittsburgh to win. Mixon up the middle, falling ahead for 6 yards. Maybe the ground game is starting to pick up some steam here. Gonna go empty on second down, though. Quick throw for Kupp, 3 yards. 3rd and 1s can be scary for this team. We usually throw it. We're going to do so here. This one is off the mark for Offord, and he was open and not even moving. Just simply Craig's first missed throw of the day, almost. The first one that I can really recall as a actual bad throw. And that's a big miss right there because they're going to get the ball back. I do trust our defense to get a stop, though, at least a field goal. Play action. They're going to check it down here. Only a short yardage with 4. The 3rd best team in the entire league in terms of takeaways. We have 1 so far today. Almost had a fumble for our 2nd, but they did call that one back. The Rams bring 4. And that's a sack for DeForest Buckner as he bowls through. It's a big loss. 3rd and 15. Huge play by the defensive line. Now we can have a good chance to force a punt here. They go to a screen pass for Harris. Outside, Richards makes a first down saving tackle. Great job. Well, the offense will have another chance to tack on some more to our lead. Our defense, man, it works so well in tandem with each other. The secondary works so well with the pass rush and vice versa. Craig misses again. That was a tighter window, though. Second down. We're going to throw it. Dumped off for Reinhardt, and these just aren't working. We got 3 yards, but was it really worth it? Why are all of his grabs going for 5 yards or less? 3rd and 7. Got to get to the 42. We're going to go to a screen and Mixon. He's got blockers and a first down. Are screens actually working for us now? With Joe Mixon now on our team? If so, that's really good for the offense. Important. Going back to a 5-wide formation. A shy of midfields. And Craig just threw a pick. And no, it's going to be a house call. The Steelers take the lead. No! C.J. Henderson. Oh, Craig just threw his second pick. And it's cost us the lead. Oh, man. Tried to force it to Reinhardt again to the outside. Why do we keep going there? That might literally just have thrown the game away. Like, actually just threw it away. Harris slips in for the 2-point conversion. The Steelers lead by 3. Ah, man, this fourth quarter has completely flipped the game on its head. I did not expect Craig to throw a pick 6. He's got to drive us down the field and make up for this and win this game. Mixon on the ground, fights for yardage and gets 9.5. As of right now, David Craig has snatched defeat from the jaws of victory. And we got to turn this thing around. On the move and almost to another one. Inches to go. Can we please not get stopped here? Mixon's got the first down across the 40. New set of downs. Play action. Craig just flows it out of bounds when he had a guy open that could have gotten like 5 or 6 yards. Not sure I agree with some of the decisions that he's been making so far in the fourth quarter. 5:05 to play. 2nd and 10. This one's caught in traffic by Kupp. Tough grab. And now one of the team's best linebackers, D. Smith, is hurt. Grabbing his right hammy. That will stop the clock with the injury. Got trips top of your screen from the 43. Over the middle, there's Kupp, and it's broken up so late. How? Are you kidding me? I always get worried right when we're about to be on the cusp of their 40-yard line. Drives always seem to have a couple of problems around this part of the field. Oh, we got him in open. It's Donald for a first down. No more mistakes from Craig. If I see another one, it's going to lose us the game. If he does not make any more mistakes, we're going to win. Going to give it to Mixon outside. Good blocking. He's breaking one off, and he's got another one. 31 yards and a touchdown for Big Joe. Yes, sir. Untouched. Great blocking off tackle. After just a rough game overall against the Steelers' front four, he's broken off 2 20-plus yard touchdowns, or thereabouts. And the Rams take the lead right back. We make up for the mistake from Craig. Koo comes out for the PAT to make it a 4-point game. It's up, and it is good. 8 plays, 75 yards in just over 2 minutes. Fantastic stuff, but now there's only over 4 minutes to play. Now it's up to our defense to close this game out. Nice return by the Steelers up to the 27-yard line. Here comes Tua. Here we go. Harris cuts it back inside, but Hackett and Ernest Jones are right there to meet him. Rushing offense for the Steelers. It says 0 yards, but it's only because they had that weird fumble on their very first play from scrimmage, which gave us the safety. Really, they have as many as Harris has, which is around 30 or 40. But he's still not going to get a whole lot. 3rd and 9 after the Buckner tackle. You need the 37.5-yard line for the first. But Tua's going down. Aaron Donald in the backfield for his 2nd sack of the day. 4th and 16. The defense gets the stop, and the Steelers are going to punt the ball away, looking for a stop from their defense. The punt is off. And we get it back after a nice return at the 36-yard line. Let's end this game right here, Craig. No more mistakes. I just want 3 runs. I don't want a single dangerous throw. We're going to throw it, though. And we got it out to David Parson. Short gain to 2. That will get us to the 2-minute warning here. Out of the warning. Going to Mixon. He fights for a couple. They use their first timeouts. Now we got 3rd and 6. We are going to throw it. Craig misses, Cup wide open. And that would have nearly secured the game. That also stops the clock, so they still have 2 timeouts. 1:46 to go down the field. Score a touchdown to win it. It is, in the end, up to our defense. And they got pressure immediately. Tua barely got the pass away. Reddick got unblocked right to him. Wow, impressive stuff. Trips bottom of your screen. Going to a screen for Harris, and Murray's there, and Richards makes the tackle, only 3 yards, and now Harris goes down. He's going to head to the locker room. That is a killer injury on this final drive of the ball game. Only 1 timeout left now for the Steelers, as that does take away 1 from them. Tua's under pressure, taken down again. Aaron Donald once again is there for his 3rd sack. 4th and 17. Tua floats one up. It's a deep shot. And he's got Pickens inside the 35. Are you serious? It's not over. Just over 40 seconds left. They still have a timeout. Tua, this is a throw. What a pass that was to Pickens, though. I can't believe that. 38 seconds left. We got to tackle guys inbounds here and just end the ball game. But they got a man open here, and he gets out of bounds. We're up to the 17-yard line. That was Scott's first reception. Come on, defense. Don't let them do this to us. Please. Tua rolls out for the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Pittsburgh! No! It's Scott again! They really just did this! They drove down the field! They drove down the field! Are you kidding me? We're gonna lose the game! The PAT is up and through. It's a 3-point contest. Our defense just collapsed in the end. How have we thrown the game like that? We've got 28 seconds to get in field goal range. 3 timeouts. Craig got it to Cup on the sideline. Up to the 46. Please find a way to make this game happen. Oh no, they're going to both review this. Please tell me that was caught in bounds. Please. He definitely made that grab. Yep, he got both feet in bounds. For sure. For sure. Alright, he did. Okay. 23 seconds to go. Can we somehow pull the field goal out of our asses? We still have 3 timeouts. That was a 20-ish yard gain. Cup over the middle. There goes our first. That was a gain of 5. Another quick pass. Incomplete for Offord. Broken up by D. Smith. Now it's 3rd and 5. We need about 12 yards for Koo. Just 12 yards. That's all we need. Craig. Complete. Call timeout. One more completion. And then take the field goal. And this one's caught. Call timeout. Just take the field goal now. You have to take the field goal. If we don't take the field goal, I'm going to lose it. I'm going to lose it if we don't take the field goal here. We're going to take it. This is going to be a 55-yard attempt for Koo. The Steelers are going to ice. Oh, God. Send this game to overtime, Koo. Give us a chance to take our win streak to 8. The kick is up, and it is good! He kicks it through from 55. What a game. The bottom left corner. Just enough. This game has been absolutely incredible. What a game by both teams. 1 second left. They're just going to run this ball out. And we're going to go to overtime here in Pittsburgh in primetime. That is the last play. End of regulation. Tied at 24. Here's the coin toss. The Steelers win it. And they will elect to receive the ball. They're going to believe in their offense to close this game out. Oh boy. And after that scary drive to end the ball game, I'm not sure what's going to happen here in OT. 7:35 on the clock. Return man comes out to the 21-yard line. And that's where Tua and company will have the ball. First play from scrimmage. Play action. And Tua's going backwards. Hassan Reddick now gets to him for a big loss of 7. Huge play to open overtime. But now you can't allow one of those big passing plays to keep this drive going. You just can't allow it anymore. Out wide for Pickens. He'll fight for a couple. He gets back to the original line of scrimmage. 126 yards now for him. 3rd and 10. Huge play right here. Can we get pressure on Tua and just force a stop? They're going to go to a screen for Mentor. And Kenneth Murray is there. Only 2 yards and a great open field tackle. Huge, huge stop by this defense. Out comes Damon Craig on the offense. They led a field goal tying drive to force overtime. Now can we lead a drive to win it in overtime? All we need now is a field goal. That's all we need. We start from our own 32. Play action. Craig has his pass batted down. Trips top of the screen. We're going to look up sway. That's Reinhardt actually, and he's open for a first down. We've thrown the ball 48 times in this game. Reinhardt's had plenty of work to do. 7 grabs now, 49 yards. Just shy of midfield. Over the middle. That is Trumaine Donald for 9.5. For a handful of yards shy of where Q hit his field goal from to force OT. Now we're about there at the 37-yard line. That one's brought in by Brandon Randolph, the new 4th receiver after Puka Nacua was traded. But now we are in Ku's field goal range. Gonna hand it off. Mixon doesn't get anything, really. Just gotta take care of the football here. That's all I'm asking now. Take care of the football. Trust your kicker. We're gonna throw it on 2nd and 9. Deep shot for Alford at the 5. He hauls it in. Haven't gone his way for a while, but now he does haul one in here at OT. And I think that will get him up to about 100 yards again. This dude is nuts. Yep, he's got 101 yards down. That was a great toss from Craig, by the way. Fullback dive. Cobb gets 2. We're trying to win this game with a touchdown here. They are milking the clock in OT as well, which I love to see. Takes it in the backfield. We're going to go play action. Craig for the end zone. He missed an open man. I think that was David Parson. You got 3rd and goal. Don't force anything. Just run the damn ball and take the field goal and take the win. That's all you need. Mixon is not going to get in. 4th and goal. If you don't take the field goal, I'm going to lose it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Why are we doing this? There's no way. I have to. I can't do anything. Craig throws it. What have we done? Why? I don't understand it. I'm at a complete loss for words. What is this crap, man? You can't be serious. This isn't real. This game isn't real. I can't believe that we just did that. I seriously cannot believe that. I am irate. How? How? And now they're going to win the game. I cannot believe this. I am in utter fucking disbelief. Utter fucking disbelief. At this point, I think the game simply decided that we weren't supposed to win. That's my only analysis. My only analysis. The game simply decided that we weren't supposed to win this game. And so that's why the fourth quarter and overtime went the way it did. That's the only explanation that I can think of. The only one. It's the only one. I can't reverse the game. I can't reverse the loss. I can't force us to win. Otherwise, I would. Because that right there is a Rams win. That right there is a Rams fucking win. And I am appalled that I have to witness this crap in half of the games that we watch. Craig was not good. He threw the ball a lot. He threw 2 picks. He threw the pick 6. Both picks he threw were really bad throws. That wasn't good. This was his worst game in a while. Tua should not have had this good of a day. Mixon played well, thanks to the 2 big runs. But of course, they got a 96-yard run for DeAndre Mentor in overtime to win the game after the run defense was fantastic the entire game. They just got it randomly. George Pickens tore us apart, but mainly because of the 53-yard gain on 4th and 17, which essentially won them the game. It gave them the opening that they needed to force overtime, or at least score a touchdown and take the lead. And yeah, this Scott guy checks in and immediately gets 2 grabs to end the ball game for the first time in the game. And yeah, I can't believe that we just lost that game. I simply can't. Like, I literally cannot believe that. I don't believe it, because we didn't lose it. It also breaks our win streak as well. We're down to 7-2. We were on a 7-game win streak. We still have the number 1 offense and defense, but that game is going to be living rent-free in my head for a while. Just like all the other ones. I wish that I could just forget about it, but Jesus Christ, what a horrible way to end that game. Yeah, I think I've got no words. I think I'm good. I think that's gonna be the episode, folks. That's how it ends. That's how it ends. That is wild. That's the episode. Thanks for watching. Please like, subscribe, comment down below, and Year 5 continues next time out. Probably gonna send these next 3 weeks and get into Week 14 against the Seahawks. I'll see you guys there. Peace out.